I'm Nik Miles at Dick Hanna Hyundai of Portland with the brand new 2022 Hyundai Kona EV. If electric is in your future, this vehicle is excellent to start off your electric lifestyle with. This vehicle has so much going for it. It's aerodynamic as a Mercedes-Benz. This vehicle has a lot of new things for 2022, and we're going to take it on the roadway, see how it drives, take a look at the outside styling, and jump into the inside and see what technology and styling it has on the interior. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the little bell, and you'll be notified every time a new video goes up online. Now currently there's only a two-wheel drive version of this Kona electric available. In the future there may be an all-wheel drive version available. 201 horsepower out of a 64 kilowatt battery. Now here's the most important thing that everybody wants to know about these vehicles. How many miles does this do on a single charge? 258 in the best conditions possible, and that is completely acceptable. Anything below about 250 and I wouldn't be a fan of. Anything above 300 and you tend to pay a lot of money for them. So we're right in the sweet spot currently for any electric vehicle on the market. 0 to 60 in about 6.4 seconds, but it's quite nippy, this little vehicle, and if you want to accelerate, overtake, freeway merging, it seems that it can push past traffic quite easily. I've had fun darting around the traffic here in the Portland, Vancouver area, and so quite a dynamic little drive. The interior, well kitted out. I've enjoyed sitting inside this vehicle. Lots of nice textures, lots of well laid out features. The buttons are very prominent, knobs, gauges and dials everywhere they should be. The gauge cluster here is a full thin TFT screen, and so everything is brightly displayed. You'll find that Hyundai always do a great job with their infotainment screen, so you can see here in front of you everything has not only buttons at the bottom of the screen but nice sharp graphics which are easy to display in a touch screen. Everything is bright and clear and obvious, not tons and tons of menu options to go deep below. Of course, 10-year 100,000 mile warranty, that includes the battery, so there's not much to get upset about when it comes to making sure that your vehicle has the ultimate amount of protection from a company that really cares about its customers feeling reassured that they are looked after and that they are buying a quality product. And that's one of the things that Hyundai always want to make sure that you feel like you're getting something that is supported by the company. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, of course, those are great with the vehicle. Wireless charging as well. You'd expect that from a company that does high-tech vehicles. You'll also find LED interior light with color options and a battery warmer, which is great for making sure that your battery is the right temperature when you want to charge the vehicle. You'll find that there is a 6-speaker sound system. That sounds great, is just what you require for a car of this size. If you want to step up to the premium audio sound system, that'll increase by 2 speakers, so you can go to an 8-speaker audio system. And then there is also a possibility of upgrading to a larger 10.3-inch infotainment screen, which is the size that this vehicle has from the smaller screen. And I will always recommend getting the larger screen because we all know screen size is what counts. Hyundai is well known for their ADAS system, things like blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, forward collision emergency braking. All those features are available with this vehicle. They have left nothing out. Now, the Kona is one of the very first electric cars that this company produced, and it is still one of the best electric cars for the money on the market. It is one of the electric cars cars that I have been a fan of from absolutely day one, because for the price and exactly what you get in this vehicle, it is absolutely what I like to call bulletproof, and that means the technology has been around for a little while, it is proven, and it is absolutely reliable. For 2022, Hyundai have changed a few things on the Kona EV. First of all, it gets new bumpers on the front and the rear. It also gets brand new wheels for 2022, and they've simplified the trim levels down to 3 new trims just to make it easier to actually decide what kind of Kona that you want in your driveway. Now, taking a walk around the outside, the daytime running lights here at the top, the headlights below, your charging port is out the front, which is one of the wisest places to put the charging port, because when you put it front nose into a public charger, it's easy to plug the vehicle in here. Around the sides here, very smooth, very aerodynamic. I mentioned at the top of this review that this is as aerodynamic as the electric cars from Mercedes-Benz. Smooth down to the sides of the vehicle. You can see everything perfectly shaped in a wind tunnel. The brand new wheels here on the side, good choices as well. Monochromatic mirrors with a piece of beveled plastic at the side. You have your turn signals on the side here. A bit of cladding at the very bottom of the vehicle here. Nicely shaped aero here at the bottom of the doors, and then monochromatic door handles. Your single touch door openings here that allow you to get in and out of the vehicle. And then all the way to the back, the same nicely shaped hips around the back of the vehicle here. And then your lights begin just at the edge of the quarter panel here, your tail lights at the bottom and your brake lights right at the top. An aero spoiler above the rear window, which actually has a windshield wiper at the bottom of it, and then your Hyundai name in the middle, easy to open liftgate here at the bottom, and a small kick plate at the very bottom of the tailgate. 19 cubic feet at the rear of this Kona EV, and then if you put the second row down, you can actually increase that to 45 cubic feet, which is a nice amount of space for putting things like your weekend luggage in, and also some of your adventure gear. In the rear, very comfortable. There's actually room for 3 passengers back here, and a center armrest that folds down, 1 USB port, and 33 inches of legroom in the back of this Kona EV. 3 ways to get hold of Dick Hanna Hyundai of Portland. You can get them on the web, you can give them a call, or come down, and if you want this Hyundai Kona EV in your driveway, they'll help you get into one for a test drive.